Oh, fuck this ropz retard.
All ropz! It's domination in ramp room!
He might be cheating, actually. Watch this shit, man. He does like these quick looks. That's so weird, bro. Like, why are you doing that?
If there's a headshot from ropz here on the player on Cat, oh god, now it's suddenly very, very doable. One shot and he goes to go down! Oh no, ropz, he's done it! He's absolutely done it!
If I could just go back in time and, tell my dad that I could earn so much money playing CS.
So they pull this young kid in, no one's ever heard of him, and he comes in and he starts playing up to that level straight up. That's massive shoes to fill. You've got Nico's shoes to fill.
There is a smoke there, but Chris J looking out towards mid. Here comes the hit.
Yeah, that smoke might actually help him with a ropz, and a great call to the sprays in, and he gets all the kills!
No.
Headshots in a row, unbelievable, and that's gonna be overtime. Look at Oscar just laughing.
Before we get into the video, I want to just remind everyone that if you like what we do here at theScore Esports, please subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot. Anyway, ropz isn't like most CS players. You used to seeing your favorite pro rage?
Fuck this shit!
ropz is always chill.
Overall, I'm really calm. I only focus on the game. Like, I never rage. I don't think I've never even raged in a stream.
Have you heard stories of pros dropping out of school to pursue their dream? Well, ropz waited until a team could work around his school schedule before he signed a contract.
He is still going in school, even now when we're playing at the big tournaments, because his school is like really willing to let him live this dream.
And he didn't even have to work through crappy teams to get his shot at the big leagues. ropz went straight from FPL playing online to Mousesports.
He skipped going through some semi-professional teams, and it's like totally different to how it used to happen. Usually people would play events, they would play online tournaments, they would prove themselves in lesser teams and then get picked up by a bigger team.
It was very fast. I was just like a small kid playing from my home, and I was playing some online leagues, and suddenly I was getting to play against the pros.
But before ropz was playing in major tournaments, he was a star on FPL.
A lot of the people in Estonia grinded Face It, and I got into the Face It grind. There was a lot of money on the line. It was really competitive since you were already playing for something.
But the thing is, ropz was so good on FPL that people actually thought he was cheating.
They wanted to know if I was really that talented, and they started calling me a cheater at one point.
Can you stop playing like shit, ropz, please? We need your cheats, man. I don't know why the fuck we don't just ban him. He's never gonna show up at the LAN. I don't even want to join a team.
Pros who get caught cheating are universally despised, but no one gets accused more than young, unproven players. Playing online, no one can verify whether you're cheating or not. So a guy like ropz playing in FPL was a prime cheating suspect. And no, ropz wasn't cheating, but the accusations had him shook.
The people who I looked up to started calling me a cheater, then it wasn't good. I didn't really want to play at that point, because it's not good when you look up to a person and then suddenly he starts calling you a cheater, man.
Eventually, ropz got so good and the accusations got so bad that Face It, who run FPL, flew him out to their London headquarters to play under supervised conditions to prove he wasn't cheating.
I think that we were already considering getting him in Mousesports when I was in a Mouse lineup back then. I saw him playing in FPL and he was really playing good. Like at some point people were thinking that he was cheating. He was really good. I think he's really talented and he's proving it. And I think that he has a lot to go still.
It was kind of like a 0 to 100 story, real fast, and well, it turned out good. And obviously I wasn't cheating, so I've made it here now.
Being accused of hacking in-game was hardly the biggest obstacle ropz had to overcome, though.
It was a normal day. I went to school, I had just some late night CS. And then in the evening, my mom came into my room and I was like, okay, don't bother me, I'm playing. I'm busy now and I'm just having some fun. But she said that it's serious and she just sat me down to have a talk. And she let me know that my dad committed suicide. If I could just go back in time and tell my dad that I could earn so much money playing CS and just wait, like things will work out.
ropz had dealt with some deep personal loss, but from the outside looking in, he was the kid who made it. A lot of people saw him as something of an inspiration, but the obstacles kept coming. See, ropz' name was cleared, and he finally made it onto a pro team, but he had some pretty big shoes to fill.
This is characteristic of Nico. Yeah. Not only picking up the deagle and the pistol round, but then still finding a shot or two, three! That's the difference, and now they know that the man is behind yellow as well. Twist will fight back, but Nico's still alive. He's still kicking, and he finds another one! 4 headshots for Nico in the pistol. Absolutely unreal.
Nico was an insane player, but people thought he was carrying Mouse. And when ropz joined up, they weren't sure if he could do the same.
So they pull this young kid in. No one's ever heard of him. Well, yeah, the hardcore have heard of him, but not many in the wider scene have heard of this kid. And he comes in and he starts playing up to that level straight up. That's massive shoes to fill. You know, you've got Nico's shoes to fill. And this kid comes in really calm about how he goes about things. He has no bones about the fact that he's there to replace Nico. He's there to become the new ropz. He doesn't care about Nico or Simple or anyone else. He's there to make a name for himself.
What they didn't realize is that Mouse's strategy was different.
No one can say that if Nico was in this team, they would probably be better, right? But it's not revolving around one single player anymore. Yeah. It's more about the team making good decisions and playing well as a unit instead.
Goes JR, now it's Kashanda. Whoa! What the hell is that?
He's aware of this. He's got the angle. Did they clear it? Great headshot. A second one.
Oh, ropz! It's domination in ramp room.
Try and hold off the rotations. Oscar's gone. Chris isn't. Ops still in the picture. Ops still very much in the round. Oh, Chris! He's found 3. It's down to a 2-on-2. Chris, can he close this with an ace? Oh my God! Chris, the Wolf of Wall Street, gets an ace, and it's championship point, Mousesports.
But they were still lacking that special something that takes a team to the top. And as it turned out, that something was a new IGL, Karrigan.
He's the best in-game leader available. He's one of the best in-game leaders in history. The potential for this to be a championship team with him is big. They've never had an in-game leader like him.
This could be a clutch like in the making right now from X7. He's picked up the AWP, but Karrigan, he's got the off angle. He's nailed it, and that's it. Mousesports, they came back against Tyloo, and they've won against ENCE. I cannot believe that they've done this. What a beautiful run from Mousesports.
Karrigan believed in him. He knew that ropz wasn't all hype, and he believed that with just a little bit of support, ropz could shine.
Basically, we are doing everything to set up ropz. Not meaning that everybody else doesn't have the role within the team, but I feel like if we can turn ropz into a Sipnix kind of player, you have very, very unique player in your team, and you can always rely on ropz to turn up.
If there's a headshot from ropz here on the player on Cat, oh God, now it's suddenly very, very doable. One shot anywhere on the body for Crims to go down. Oh no, ropz, he's done it. He's absolutely done it.
So I've never had a dedicated in-game leader. He really knows how to work this team and put everyone into place, so that is the biggest difference.
And the new Mousesports began to crush their competition.
Is he really going to take this fight again? It's Krieg versus Zorp, and precise as always. An 11th for Woxic and a crucial opener for Mousesports. It was 6 in a row, and he's got 2 in a row. 4! Suck jumps into the jaws, and Woxic, he's so damn hungry here. He's had his dinner. And he's got 5! It doesn't matter where they come from. Tarek couldn't do a thing, and Woxic is a beast.
Into side, it's ropz here hiding. 3K for him. Make it a 4th as well. Why not the ace?
Karrigan, an unknown entity, an unknown factor, flicks on down. Karrigan drops the bomb. 7 seconds. Has he done it? He's stolen it from Fnatic. The map goes the way of Mousesports. Woxic's going to get the flank, surely. This is it. Mousesports have done it. They're going to the grand finals.
Everyone on Mouse now had a role to play. Karrigan decided that ropz would do best as a lurker, and as it turns out, he was right.
Oh, the backstab though.
ropz is coming in. This could be it, boys. That's one.
Oh my God.
Almost 2.
Oh, look at him go.
It's done it.
Wow.
ropz was named the 10th best CSGO player in the world on HLTV's 2019 ranking, up 9 spots from the year before. But ropz is still going. His 2019 ended with great placements at big tournaments, and Mouse is a strong contender heading into the next major. Despite every obstacle, every challenge, ropz finally made it. He went from an online up-and-comer to one of CSGO's greatest players. His talent and determination in the face of adversity cannot be denied.
Thanks for watching. If you want more content like this, hit the sub button and ring that notification bell. For unique bite-sized videos you won't find anywhere else, hit up our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook pages.